bonjour, hola, welcome, shalom, salam alaikum, namaste. It's your girl Venice Monday, also known as Dr. Venice Mo, your relationship therapist and coach. If this is your first time here, please kindly hit the subscribe button to see more of my videos. A successful relationship always paves the way for a happy future and healthy relationship. The difficult part is that we bring our best 7 days, especially on first dates. We thought of all cheerful and polite, and all red flags is swept under the rug. My dear, nobody is perfect. We all have flaws. But looking at these 9 characteristics will save you of heartbreaks down the lines from a relationship that is not ideal as you may think it is. Number 1, they are always on their phone or being cynical with it. You know, there's a time and a place in our life that our relationship has to be on the phone. Or mostly sometimes you need to pick a call from a grandmother or relatives and even a business call. But imagine in a situation you holding your loved hands, watching a beautiful sunset. The next thing you do is turning eyes and see your partner being on TikTok. That is a total turn off. So annoying. So it's a no for you in a relationship. 2, they try and play mind games and make you jealous. If you feel like you are participating in a game of mental chess with whoever you are dating, they are probably not good for you. We get exposed to a lot of it, especially in a situation whereby you call your partner, he or she didn't pick, and it takes 4 to 5 hours for him or her to return your call. The next thing you receive is, I'm cashing phone in a club, and you try to be cashing on, try to play along and let your partner know that he or she is missing something for not being with you. So that is a game of mental chess. However, a meaningful and a healthy relationship does not involve in a game playing. If someone prioritizes you, respect you, he or she will not involve your life in game playing. So it's a total no for you in a relationship. 3, they pin all their self-worth on your relationship. It might initially feel good, They constantly tell you that you coming into their life is the best thing that has ever happened to them. You are the center of their universe. One text from you makes their day, and then you forget to send that text, and things begin to fall apart. 4, they try to isolate you from friends and family. Honeymoon phases are hot. You might find yourself wanting to spend most of your time with the one you date, the one you love at the early on. Nevertheless, be cautious of who try to isolate you from your friends and family, because most of the time it escalates to abusive and a toxic relationship. So if someone tries to isolate you from relating with your family and friends, be very careful, be cautious of it, because most of the time it escalates to abusive and a toxic relationship. 5, they are flirting with other people. Every person has different standards when it comes to a romantic boundaries. However, an individual that is overly touchy, feely, and flirty with every other person in general is a red flag if it makes you feel uncomfortable. So some will come up with the excuses that is how I am, that is who I am. I flirt with every other person. That is a nonsense excuse. I will advise you to be careful with overly flirtatious individuals. It's a red flag, a no in a relationship. 6, they are disrespectful towards other people. Maybe they are totally sweet and wonderful whenever they are with you, but on the other hand, very rude to the waitress and even to their mother. Watching how a person treats other people whenever they are with you is an insight of their real character. Be mindful of how your dates treat people around you, and avoid those who are disrespectful and malicious. 7, they try and force you to be intimate. There is plenty of discussion nowadays of the correct time to be intimate with someone, especially in the early stage of dating someone. I will tell you, there is no answer. I won't give you an insight of that. I remember making a post on social media on if it's right to make love on first dates. There was a lot of arguments and response. Some people say it depends on individual, on when you meet someone, on how the relationship is being. Especially if you meet someone on social media, you people have been dating for a very long time online without meeting each other. Some people say it could be, a relationship has been on for a long time and you feel like, okay, I want to take it to the next level by getting intimate on a first date. But I will tell you, it all depends on you. What do you feel for who you meet? The understanding matters. If you understand the person, you both understand each other, and you feel that this is what you want for yourself, fine, all good for you. That is what I say. I don't have the answer for it. It all depends on what you feel and how you see the person, what you feel for the person, and how you understand your relationship. But I don't care what the reasons may be. If someone tries to force you into what you don't want to get into, my dear, try to avoid that person. He or she does not have something good, doesn't have good intention towards you. Whoever forces you into an intimacy that you don't want to get in does not have good thing in mind for you. So try to avoid him or her. 8, don't brush their teeth. They don't care about their hygiene level. Okay, this one might be a common sense, but let me let you know that hygiene is very important in your relationship. Your hygiene level is very important. The person's hygiene level is very important in the relationship. If a person should ignore brushing teeth or taking bath when necessary, my dear, don't ignore, because taking care of yourself, taking care of your hygiene, being highly hygiene is part of a relationship, is part of your well-being that helps you to enhance your relationship. If a person ignores the level of hygiene, don't take it lightly, because it's very important. It's part of what makes the relationship goes well. And if he or she ignores, it's a red flag, it's a no. I don't joke with my hygiene level. So I wouldn't like whoever I'm having should joke with his or her hygiene level. Whoever forgoes a basic hygiene when it is necessary, hygiene like brushing mouth, bathing when it is necessary, is a no-go, a red flag. To be in a successful relationship, you have to also know how to take good care of yourself. 9, they don't accept mistakes and apologize. We all make mistakes. Mistakes is part of our lives. Every day of our lives we make mistakes. Particularly in relationship, we make mistakes. There will be no doubt in time when slip up occurs. Sometimes in making speech, sometimes when talking, sometimes you do things that is out of ways. Those are mistakes. It is one thing to make mistakes. It is another to accept your mistake and apologize. What matters most is not how you make the mistake, but how the mistakes is being handled at the end of the day. An individual who is unable to accept their faults is a huge red flag, especially when they try to push the mistakes on you. It's a total no, a red flag for you in the relationship. Avoid dating anyone who can own up and say sorry when they make mistakes. It's your girl, Benny Smo. If this is your first time here, please kindly hit the subscribe button to see more of my videos, and nice having you in my space.